Hey, yo, welcome back to another episode of Breeze Talk. But before we get started, I'm going to introduce my co host, Jay Clay.
Let's good.
Come on,
Let's
where
get
you
it,
at,
y'all.
hype
I'm
man? Tonight?
excited.
Where
I'm
you at, hype
excited.
man? yo, Jay. Where your hype man at tonight,
I know,
man? Like, what
I got the
happened?
drink. I'll do it. Let's do it again. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep this
Okay,
in it.
Jay
Keep
Clay.
this in it.
I see you.
Okay.
I see you.
Woo!
All right, there we go. All right, and then last but never least, our favorite personality, Miss Janae Jasmine.
Oh wait, you said last but never least. This time the other one was last but not least. But yes, thank you. I am here. Appreciate it.
All right, today we have our special guest, J Law, aka Hindrix Blazer. But before we get into any serious questions, man, um, I don't think I told my co-host Jay how I knew you. I used to intern for Jay's stepfather when I was an intern at the Department of Veterans Affairs, and so Kenny saw that I was pursuing my dream with with Breeze shit, and he was like, "Oh yeah." He was like, "Definitely, I need you to reach out to my son. Definitely like tap in, see what you guys are doing. I love to see you guys moving. I love to see you guys win." And so since that conversation, I think Jay, you and I first talked right before I was headed to
Africa.
yeah, exactly. And so we talked briefly, and then I didn't realize until recently talking again that you were still in Baltimore, and I'm down here in Atlanta because I know we were supposed to get up on some studio time. So
Yeah.
you've so when we talked, you told me you had like three projects, planned for this year. Why don't you tell people like, what you kind of coming up on, what's the vision, and we'll jump in from there.
All right. Well, so this concept is a long time in the making. It's a really long process. I've been working on, I would say the music for about 2 years, going on about 2 years. It's all stuff that I've accumulated over time. The beats, I have a very unique sound. You heard any of my stuff? It don't sound like nobody else's stuff. I like
I
that.
agree.
That's the goals, uniqueness, to be able to build your individuality and to show it in a way that people can relate to, and some people don't. But I'm trying to make it very clear. So initially last year, I had an idea, and I was like, I'm gonna run it off of the elections that they got going on because nobody knew what was gonna happen. But then COVID kind of slowed down everything, but it did give me a chance to sit in the house and come up with more material, run into these producers and create these avenues. But it was initially The Candidate was my first album that I dropped last year. That was mostly stuff that I did right before I got out of prison. Literally, like the last maybe 10 songs I wrote before I got out of prison. Boom, just as soon as I came home, went straight to the studio in a week and recorded like the whole thing. And I just dropped it because I was like, I'm an artist. I'm not about to not be an artist. I got to get something out there just so people can have it. So I did it in my man joint. And my talent is there, but production and all that stuff. But I don't care about that. If you listen to it, it's fire. So it was supposed to be The Candidate, the debate, the vote, and the election. And it was all supposed to run in theme with the whole administration switch over. And that was going to turn into my lead album being the inauguration. This is all a plan that I've had since, I don't know, 2012 or so, since I really formulated the different artists that I've accumulated, the different styles that I accumulated, the different mantras and the different sounds and the different vibes that I learned how to do over time. And I did that for a long time, but I learned how to master it, and I learned how to get around people that are going to be beneficial once you master it. Once you have great content, everything else is kind of easy. So that's what I was working on, making the best content that I had, but making it a sellable package because people don't just want your content. People want to know who you are. And I had to learn how to build my brand, who I represent. And I represent myself. And I say that in the most dynamic, easy, straightforward way.
Yeah.
I made a series of albums that is going to basically tell you the story of everything that I've been through, from the failures to the success. And the funny part is the success that I have is in my mind. The success that I have in my mind is the only thing that matters because that's my reality. So when I push that out and when I make it in the best light possible and I do it from the heart, it's not going to be missed. Everything that I make about my music is 100% me. I don't lie, I don't cap, I don't do none of that. And anything that I talk about, I'm gonna do. When I say I'm gonna succeed, it's not because I think because I know I have. I already saw it. It's a vision. That my vision is so clear that when I put it out in this album now, so we revamped 2021. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 777. So instead of it being the debate, it's still gonna be the debate. The debate actually drops March 28th. That's the day that my little brother passed away. He passed away a few years ago, due to overdose. So that's the day that we're gonna commemorate forever. So I'm gonna drop this album on that day. I'm gonna drop the next one sometime in June, thinking my brother's birthday, and I'm gonna drop something around September. So I got it mapped out, but it's about making sure that I don't waste my energy and waste my time.
Mhm.
You gotta make sure that when it hits, it hit. It gotta hit. It can't hit and then kind of miss. It gotta hit and come with everything. They want visuals. They want everything, and I got it. I got it. You know what I mean? I have the ability. I have the vision. I got the drive. I got everything I need. It's finances at this point. So once I can handle that part, to make sure that everything is taken care of and I can push everything with, but at the end of the day, the music's done. And it's crazy. Yo. I got stuff that literally I ride around, I listen to other artists, but like when I ride around, I listen to me to critique myself to get better. Cause I want it to sound perfect when it comes out. I'm the worst critic ever. Like, and I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater at all. Like I hear people and I realize I be just laughing. I'll be like, yo, I'll be scrolling on Instagram and I'm like, they said, I go to DMV list. You scroll down the jungle to be like, the first dude be like, these niggas be capping, they out here, they lame, they faking, they playing. And then the second dude be like, these niggas be lying, and y'all here, they bluffing. And then the other one be like, they all of them bluffing. And everybody, I be like, young, is it just me? Or like 10 different, all y'all sound alike. And here's the thing, that's cool. I don't knock it. I don't hate it. You want to sound like you want to sound like, as long as you being honest with your craft, as long as you being honest to who you are, then cool. I'm not a dude who just run around here talking about let's go out and kill it. Like, nah, but I'm also a blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, overtly. And I'm, yeah, overtly with it, because I think people have a perspective of they don't know what it is. People don't know anything about us. And it's an enigma. And it's like, ooh, people be like, oh, you're such a, and I'm not. I'm just the same person I've always been. I was in the military. I went to prison. I'm smart. I'm strong. I'm independent. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
a black man who stick with other black men. I don't feel like I need to bring violence upon my other black man, but there should be consequences to your actions. I suffer them. I suffered consequences when I made mistakes. I'm still suffering consequences from my mistakes. And a lot of people don't have to do that. A lot of
Yeah.
people make a mistake, they get the brush on their hand and they get to live their life. You don't get that as a black person. And sometimes the only way that you can organize is with structure, because black people don't have structure. We don't have it. We don't. It's not just innately there. You have to get structure. I got structure from the military. I got structure. That military mindset got me through prison. That's what got me through, being able to know that my mind is stronger than whatever is thrown at me. And I was able to translate that into going to college. Because when I got out, the first thing I did was go to college. Went to Bowie State 3 years.
Okay.
Got locked up for a gun that they found somewhere else. that had nothing to do with me. Had
Mm.
nothing to do with me. But I was already a felon, and when you know how that goes. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I went to trial and I lost. You know what I'm saying? But needless to say, I'm gonna tell this entire story throughout my music. And it's gonna be a journey that I'm gonna put together in multiple packages. I'm gonna put it together for social media. I'm gonna put it specifically for social media platforms. I was literally just talking to my man today. He was like, "Yo, we need to put some content together." I'm like, "No, we have the content. We just need
Yeah.
to get it on visual. We got it on visual. We just need it. I got so many stories to tell. I like the stuff that I have is better than I mean, I'm not gonna say it's better than anybody's or worse than anybody's. It's my stuff, and I take it seriously, and I love to be critiqued. That's why I'm a person who's like, look, I'm not gonna critique your stuff and not expect you to critique me. You tell me there's something about it, I'm gonna be like, okay, cool, let's fix that. But I got to a point after getting critiqued so much and critiquing myself so much, I'm like, I don't. If it's trash, I'm not even gonna put it. I got songs for so many songs because I've been working for a year and a half on putting these songs together, getting to the studio when you can. But sometimes that studio wasn't the best for what I needed, and it didn't have the right vibe, so I had to re-record it, and it
That's
wasn't
true.
perfect.
That actually does happen to artists a lot. Yeah, that's true. Yo,
I mean, yeah,
question for you. All right, so you sent me a few tracks before. You sent me maybe a few days ago or whatever. We were talking.
Yeah. That was
I
off
told
the
you.
vote.
I told you my favorite joint was really a star, and like one of my favorite things you said I don't mumble, you said I don't mumble, I talk, and I was like, damn.
Plus, I
And
ain't playing no
so
games.
right. So given that I guess like kind of like given like how you talked about like everything that you recorded, even though you're having to rename these projects or whatever like that, like I guess like it sounded like the entire time, like when I was listening to a song, like the beat obviously was very much so consistent. So at first it sounded like a freestyle. And so I just like kind of like wanted to know, like capture your thoughts, like, where were you with this track or whatever like that. So you know what I mean? Where were you when you wrote this, when you
Yeah.
composed, when you
So when I wrote this song, I got this beat package from this dude named Vendretti. He's dope. Disappeared on me. I don't know where he at, but he's a dope producer.
yeah.
And I got like 8 Jones. And one night, I don't get inspired all the time. You know what I'm saying? Inspiration don't come that easily when you gotta work 24/7. You know what I'm saying? But when it hits me, it hits me. And I just so happened to be just moved out, dealing with somebody, and I moved into my own place, and I was, getting myself together, and I'd actually had some space and some money to myself and the ability to do things that I hadn't do, and it felt good. And I was like, man, yo, I really need this. This ain't no cheap trick. You get to witness a genius. No, I really mean this. I am the meanest. I took control of my demons. You get to see them. Don't get too close. They be geeking. I'll rap about it. I'll rap about it. You sleep. I put no sleep on my eyes because I mean it. I put all facts in my lines because I'm preaching. And that's the whole theme of the song. And I don't have to put it and break it down into a specific way. If you just listen to the words, it literally tells you exactly what I was going through. Low key, it's hard being humble. When 2 years ago I was walking the yard with a shovel, praying to God to get back to my hustle. Now I could call for a brick on a muscle, and that whole smoking. Got it from Posey is potent. Number so high we might grow it. Oh, and I'm toting. Glock 23 and it's loaded. Look, I ain't even beefed in the longest. I'm just with the roadies. Everyone with me beholding could only get close if you know us. Move to the slimes. If you know it, you know it. If you don't be posing and throwing up signs like you know us. That ain't no G shit. You phony. And trust us, we know this. A real slime will slither up on you. Roll out the red carpet. If
This
you
man
silent,
gonna
you might
take
get a
the
coffin. I'm off
freestyle,
it.
man.
And it's not even, but it's me talking to people. This is what I do. You see how hard I've been working? That's good because I want you to know this. This shit right here, what I do. I'm not losing my focus. Trust me, I'm about to go off. It's like a Hindrix. It's different. Some shit that go hard. This that real shit from the heart. It ain't even for me. It's for y'all. Everything trendy. I think I'm already a star. Yeah. I'm way different as all. Don't gotta mumble, I talk. Plus, I ain't playing no games. Niggas be throwing me off. That's why I run with a dog. Drip like I'm already on. That's why I feel like a star. Just got a hit on my phone.
It seems like all we
My
need on here is a
content
little beat real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like we need to get a
Hey,
little
listen. You know
freestyle.
what's so funny? I do whatever y'all need me to do. It's crazy. Listen, Flint
I
got
mean, you
everything.
know what I'm
But
saying?
now,
We're
like
gonna
this,
have to get you on a
yo,
little share session,
I got you. I got some.
Yeah.
For
Yo, I got
sure.
some. My new stuff. Listen, what people don't understand is they're living in the past of my music. I have people who legitimately will tell you I'm their favorite rapper. I got 5 albums that I need to record that are written between the years 2009 and 2013 that will drag on anything that people got out right now.
Yo, we
Anybody, I will
definitely
put.
have to, we're gonna have to definitely peep those when you drop, man. We're gonna have to definitely peep those when you drop it. When you drop, yo,
Definitely.
but
Yeah,
Yeah.
but my motivation is my truth, man. My motivation is just being able to speak my truth. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's all tempered with reality. It's my reality. Yeah, niggas. Yeah, you got guns. All right, I'm not trying to kill nobody. I just you, I like to protect myself the same way everybody else do. I want to feel protected and safe, especially
Yeah.
out here with people where you don't know what's going on. The police will kill me faster than anybody else. That's just the reality of it. I live out here. I know what's going on. I'm not scared to protect myself. I'm also not looking for no drama. I want to help everybody get on. I want to see everybody win. Like I
Yeah.
love to see people win. That's what I love more than anything.
yo, well, hold on. Let me jump in. Hold on. Hey, yo, hold on, Jay. I think you gotta, Jay. I'm gonna let you ask your question first, but I got a follow up question to that to what you just said,
Go
J
ahead.
Law. Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm gonna
Because
let
mine is
whoever.
not I was moving topics, so go ahead.
All right. So this some real stuff. You know what I'm saying? Since like we're on this wave of you be
Reality.
very much so intentional and honest. Like, all right, so what do you tell young cats these days, young rappers that are not about the life, that don't come from the streets, that you know what I'm saying, not really not really about this Skrilla, you know what I'm saying, like catching murder charges and stuff like that. Like what do you tell to them cats? You know what I'm saying, given that those are some of the things, like, you've been through, because you say, I stand beside my black man, I love to see my people win. You know what I mean? Like I think violence is gonna happen regardless of whatever.
Facts.
What's the advice that you would give to young cats and the way they approach the game sometimes?
All right, so those is three different things,
Yeah,
right? A, we got how I would approach an artist, because how I would approach an artist is completely different with how I'm going to approach uh, a rapper in one sense, but then other people in general, right? And then we got the topic of how to stop, to because violence is its own thing.
yeah, right.
In our community, violence is a mentality that we've been forced to have. Okay, I tell young people, do the best that you can for you. All right. I know that people misunderstand what the word gangster means a lot. People think gangster is like a killer. No, a killer is a killer. There's a term for it. Terminology. I live by terminology. I live by your words. If you can't defend your words, you shouldn't be speaking. It's that simple. So if I'm living in my words and I'm living in my truth, if I tell a person, do what's best for you, if that means that what's best for you is rarely to kill somebody else. That's rare. That's rare. Since I don't know too many situations where you're the best thing that you could do if you thought about it was kill somebody. That being said, most people aren't getting killed by killers. Most people getting killed from stupidity, ignorance, or being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Most people ain't out here just killing people. If that's the music that you want to make, I challenge you to show me your paperwork. How many people have you killed if all you're talking about is your killings? Because I know killers. I lived with them. And a lot of them weren't murderous villains. A lot of them was drug addicts. A lot of them was not educated well enough to know anything past the gun. A lot of them was crash dummies. I don't knock that. I understand it because there's a role for them and I got a position for you. If you don't want to use your mind, because I would rather use you in a way that's not going to get you laid up. Because people, you can't stop people from doing something until you have a better way. I'm working on a better way. I'm working on a solution. I'm actively working on a solution. I'm here with y'all because this is a goal to my solution. I want the world to know. I want people to know who I am. Why is that? Because I have a message. And it's to these same kids who run around here saying that they want to be killers and all that. I challenge you. Why? Tell your story. That's cool. But you killing for who? Now, mind you, I know that sounds like niggas gonna be like, oh yeah, you some weak shit. I'm not no sucker. Don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't play with me. Like, it's not like that. Like, don't ever think that you can play with me. I'm saying it on some, yeah, because the people who are gonna watch this, they're gonna be like, nah, because he on some sucker. No, I'm not. I'm on some man time. And on man time, we can take care of ourselves better than anybody else can. But we can't do that with this negative mentality that we have to be divided. That is dog eat dog. It's not. Bro, it's 2021. We have too much knowledge. It's not dog eat dog no more. If you're choosing to live dog eat dog, that's a choice that you're making. I challenge you to make a better decision. I just challenge you to make a better decision. That's all. If you can't make a better decision, sir, then hey, at least I gave you the information. And go about your business, man. I don't even deal with people I don't know because you gotta be a certain type of person to get around me. And that's because I don't trust people. It don't mean I don't want to help you. But when I walk around drippy, people get upset. When I walk around bummy, people don't say nothing. But when I'm bummy, I got $10,000 on. When my beard not cut, because I've been saving. And I put that money into the studio. And I got that money from working. I didn't get that money from robbing nobody. I didn't get that money from selling no drugs. I didn't get, and mind you, it ain't like I haven't had to or didn't. I mean, when you have to hustle, you have to hustle. I did it. Not just gonna stop the rent. Like, you gotta pay rent. And if the difference between you paying rent is an ounce, bruh, get on your grind. Go knock that out the way real quick. Get your bread. Keep it pushing. Nobody's gonna fault you. because nobody's gonna know. But if that's what you choose to do for the rest of your life, I don't know anybody who wants to do that. I know a lot of drug dealers. I don't know one who wants to be a drug dealer. People have to sell drugs. And America sells drugs now. So like, go work for a dispensary. You want to sell weed? Nobody's making money selling weed. Anyone who tells you that they're making money selling weed is lying to you, bruh. There's no such thing as Za. Za is what the weed people call dispensary at the dispensary where I go to. That's the trash shit that they give to everybody else and be like, here, go sell this for $65 in tax niggas. I wish I would. I'm not dumb. I wish I, but people,
Oh my god.
and this is the realest part. The realest part is this: society and as a whole has a long way to go because stupidity is prevalent. It's just prevalent. People are allowed to be stupid. Like you're smart when you don't have your own ideas. When you just follow someone else's trail and just do what they tell you to do, that will get you success. Now, what you do with that success is on you. For me, for example, I have a skill set with communication that allows me to do sales and management. If I can get into a lane where I'm selling something that makes me enough money to afford my hobbies, you know what I'm saying, like music, I could then turn around and change the world. I cannot do that if I can barely make enough money to pay for food. And that's the problem that we fall in. We fall into this problem as people, and then we get lost in it, and we get depressed, and we get soaked, and then we medicate, and we don't get anything accomplished.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
My what I tell the people is this. And I have these conversations with them. I really do because I'm out here talking to these young dudes. I know a lot of young niggas in the street, and I talk to them, and when they don't hit, and I tell them don't hit my phone for no stupid shit. Don't call me telling me that you want to go rob somebody. I'm not. Don't hit me for that. Don't call me for that. Don't call me when you get locked up either. Holler at me when you get home. Holler at me when you get home, bro. Trust me. I get it. I get it. Nobody was there for me either. Fuck you mean? I did 8. Nobody was there for me either. So hold it down. You'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? You're a man. You'll be all right because you knew what you was doing. You knew what you was doing when you did it. You expect me to feel salty for you? Don't tell on your man either. Don't do that because you a sucker for that. You a sucker if you telling your man and y'all was doing that together and y'all both made the decision. Now you a sucker. Like, it's rules. As long as you live by the rules, I don't care what you do. I just challenge you to make the best decisions for yourself.
Right.
I'll give you whatever information you need.
Right. I just have a quick question. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Quick
Go
question,
ahead,
just
Janae.
real quick. What is your
You
zodiac
good.
sign? I just want to know what your zodiac
I'm a
sign.
Virgo.
Ah!
September 13th. You know I'm a Virgo.
I did.
I gotta be, right?
I'm a Virgo too, Janae. Would you have
What you
guessed
gonna
that?
say?
No, actually, J. Clay, I would not have guessed that.
August
What you
25th.
gonna say?
Mine is
August
I'm
25th,
August
2
4th.
days after my
I'm
daughter.
a Leo. I'm a Leo, so you know.
Oh, so I automatically hate you?
I mean, that's fine. You know, I sound like a hater if I ever heard one, so it's okay.
That's a real hater vibe. It's a super hater vibe. I have a very good reason, but it's not towards you. But Gemini women and freaking Leo women are like just the realest people I know.
Okay.
That's it. That's it.
Janae's like,
No,
I agree
nothing
with
negative.
that.
I do.
Yeah, nothing,
I'm a realist.
nothing negative.
I'm a real
Nothing
ass
negative
nigga.
about it.
Like that's all it
Yeah,
is.
that's the realest,
Oh.
that's the realest thing I know. Like, I can talk to them, but like, I could never date them because, like, nah. But nah, realist, they keep it trill. I like that though. That's what you need. You need those type of people in your life.
You do.
My ex-wife
Yep.
was trill. My ex-wife was from New Orleans, and her birthday August 10th. She's the most gangstest person I know.
My girl.
You hear
I don't
me?
even know her, but
That's
my
my
girl.
yeah. She was a good people. It's bad for real.
Woo.
I told them when we spoke last night, and then we spoke yesterday or whatever. I told him, I was like, this is gonna be a passionate interview. He's gonna bring passion, and you have not let down so far. Let me tell
I
you.
would never let down.
also-
I don't lack on the passion.
I checked out your song "Heard of Me." That was the first one I heard when I checked you out on Apple Music the other day.
Okay.
Dude, that song is insane. I put it on my workout playlist literally like a second after, 'cause I was about to go lift. I was like, this song is hype, bro. And I was actually listening.
Bro.
So what you said about like having music already written and just it's already written, is ready to release. A lot of artists can't say that because they follow trends. They go, oh, this is cool, I'm writing about this. Your music don't get stale.
No, I don't have any stale music because I'm not a stale individual. I've been working. Y'all think this shit is a game? I've been working. Listen, let me tell you something. I didn't just become like this. Niggas act like I went to prison and died. Okay? From 2009 to 2013, I went to prison for not telling on a nigga who did some stupid shit. Nobody got hurt or died or nothing, like nothing. I just didn't tell on this man. That's all. 10 years of my life was taken away for that at 19 years old, okay? Now, I didn't even know I was a talented individual. Somebody had to tell me I was talented. I had to find out that I was talented. I was always musical. Used to sing and rap. I just could remember lyrics really well. It comes naturally for me. I didn't know it was talent. I had to cultivate it. I had to take my fears and my mentality because I was locked up and I had nowhere to go. But I was free in my mind. And I knew that as long as I could release that, I was good. There were points in time where you got to think about it. The first time I ever got locked up in my life, I did not come home for 5 years. I did not see my mother, my father, my grandmother, my grandfather, my daughter, nobody. I didn't see anybody for 5 years. Do you know what it feels like to fucking disappear? To be erased from like society and like go through shit, but you're not dead. You're really alive, but like no one knows you. And I was in New York where I had a unique opportunity to take advantage of a situation because the best rappers in the world are from New York. The best rappers of all time hail from New York. And there's been great throughout history, but a lot of the best come from New York. They're skilled, not just the people making music, but the skilled lyrically. I ran into some of the best and I got to spar with them. And I got to build a craft that they couldn't take away from me. And the only thing that I knew was I'm going to rap. I'm going to make it in rap. But I was scared because I never really recorded myself before. So I was like, damn, I don't really know. I don't really like my voice on track. So I came home. I came home in 2013, went to college. I went to college because I didn't do shit. I ain't nothing else to do. And I ran it up. Long story short, I got to starting to record and I started to learn that my dynamic was right because you got to think about it. In those 5 years, I came up with 7 different alter egos and I wrote 5 albums. I'm J Law, aka it's J Law the Don, aka Mr. aka I Can Hindrix.
Yeah, one of our questions was going to be how'd you come up with your name? If you want to touch on that right now,
let's do that. I'm J Law the Don, aka Mr. aka I Can Hindrix in the flesh. That shit is long as shit, right? Yeah. J Law the Don, aka Mr. aka, yeah, it's long as shit. So why was I'm J Law because my father's name is James Laws and I was J. I was always J. On my mom's side, I was always Law on my dad's side because my dad's Big Law. So I was J Law. I earned it. I was Little Law. I was J Law. Earned it. And then I'm J Law, aka the J Law the Don. You know what I'm saying? When I did my first album at 15, you know what I'm saying? J Law the Don. Because my brother was KO the Don, and that's my man. You know what I'm saying? KO the Don, J Law the Don. You know what I'm saying? And then I was one straight J Grand Larceny. Because my brother had called me one day and he was like, yo, you should change, because your name is James Granville Lawson. You should say J Grand Larceny. I said, that's hard. Oh, and I wrote some like one straight J Grand Larceny. Now motherfucker want to start with me. Who won't wait? I can show you how to order trees or pitch up. I was like, they're like, well, I said, I can pitch the weight on the block like a Florida kid. It was some crazy shit. I was like 16, wrote it. And then I took that, ran with it for a little while, and then I got locked up. And I started building these different cadences, building these different styles. Like I would rap really fast, and I'll be like, yo, I'll say, yeah, J, the E, so the X, Henny, your haze, the X got the stress, the rest leading the way. Mommy got me possessed, the dress is in the way. I'm feeling all right. Party be feeling all night. So, and then I had this joker. So it was RCAJ, Hugo Sudoku, while I was rapping with this Australian accent, like, and people would be like, man, I got everything I ever asked for, plus the glory and fame, baby, if you want it, then you gotta work for it. That's a part of the game, like, and I just had these alter egos because in my head, I had to get out, and I just was like, me wasn't enough, I gotta open up, and I got tired of writing about my pain, so I wanted to write about my future success, because that's all I could think about. So I had SJS, SJS, yes, oh yes, SJS, SKXJ, but come out the cut like a fresh way. A stayed, man, like bars on top of compounding bars with reality and intertwining it with imagination. That shit became fun to me. So I created these 7 alter egos, And I came home, I was like, I'm J Law the Don, aka da, 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 and people was like, that's too long. I mean, Shaka was like, I can't write all that on it. What do you want to say? J Law, aka Mr. AKA. They was like, that shit is too long too. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that's just my name, yo. You gonna keep telling me my name's too short? So, college, my little niece, she said, I'm gonna call you Aka. You my uncle anyway, so I might as well call you Uncle Aka. And I wrote this song called Goblin, where I basically said, I was like, uh, my life's a story, stereotype casted by wretched thoughts, ratchet brawls, and over intoxicated director's board. Executive produced by corrections and a reckless boy whose only goals was finding the lines for him to step across. I guess I'm lost, but plots are so overrated. Picture's much pure when your vision is faded. Normalcy don't fit in this flick. I'm looking for greatness and spontaneity's the bane of existence, but it's my favorite either. Hate it or explain it until you understand. When life throws you fastballs, take a bat and go break his hands. Don't never cry a river. Use their bodies to make a dam and climb the bodies to the top of the ocean to take a stand and tries to fail. Well, that's such a stupid statement, man. The tries like to jump from a building without a place to land. To me, that's just exciting, enticing things is what make a man. I never ran. I looked for the devil so I could shake his hand. I guess that's probably the reason I'm scarred now. And my girl's always saying I need to just calm down. Yo, fuck this crib. I think I'll jump out of this mall now. But we at my favorite spot. We pulling at the mall now. I never miss a temp. I think I let them all down. I think I'll get it right the next time it comes around. And that's the second verse. But I was talking about like a suicidal thought that I had and how my thoughts was just raging in my mind and I just didn't know how to handle it. But in the end, I referenced Hindrix. And I'm like, damn, I think I said, oh, I want to die great. I want to live up to Hindrix. Oh, I think that I get it. I found my final demise. Let me get a syringe. This is how I should die. Bundle and then I tie. Feeling shoot till I high. And let them walk in on me with the shit on my arm. I wonder what they going to say. Was he fucked from the start? This is my last sentence now. All I see is the dark. Fuck, why am I not dead? I'm just sick as fucking got this knot on my fucking head. Like really, I would never.
Bro, I be getting confused right now. I was like, oh, he was just talking. I was like, oh wait, no, he dropping bars now. I'm just mad that you before you started right there, you were like thinking, you're like, oh, what is it? I was like, oh, he don't remember the line. Then he went in for like a whole minute straight with bars. I was like, oh, never mind. He knew he was just getting into his alter ego.
I get into That's character. All. This is not. This shit is when I tell you I practice, this didn't come with ease. People think that this is easy. It is not an easy profession. I have been making music since I was 12 years old. I made my first album when I was 15 years old. I've been rapping most of my life. Anybody who knows me from any time period will tell you that. In real life, I'm niggas' favorite rappers. For real. Not because, and I'm humble. I love everybody's stuff. But listen to me. Check it out. I guarantee you, once you really open your ears, you be like, yo, that man got something to say. Not just do he got something to say, but he makes sense when he's saying it. Not only do he make sense, but he's passionate. You believe him. Not only do you believe him, shit, he's spitting facts.
Yeah.
And then when you put all of that together, it's like, why is he not on? Why he not there? He should already be there. Because if I was there, I'm not just gonna go there for me. See, success isn't incumbent upon what I do. It's incumbent upon me because it fell upon me through whoever y'all want to say did it. But all I know is I'm not gonna miss my opportunity with this talent that I've been given. Jim Jones said the worst thing in this world is wasted talent, bro. I refuse to let my talent be wasted, and I refuse to let anybody else define my value. This shit is classic. This shit right here is stuff that people don't have. People can't go back in time. I wrote this on a napkin and probably, damn, what jail was I in? This was definitely Mohawk. Right before I left, 2013. And I got songs that I could go back on because why do I need inspiration from them? Who the fuck is inspirational right now? They shut Jay-Z down at the Grammys. Like, I don't respect music no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't respect these niggas who are, I only respect the real. A lot of people are living these fake lives out here and acting like they're real. I'm dressed up nice for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I want to dress up nice all the time. But I can't afford to do that because I go to work every fucking day and I wear a uniform like 70 days a month. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, I be in a uniform so much, I forget that I look good with regular clothes on. I don't never have on regular clothes. You feel me?
Yeah. Could you touch on what it was like? Like, so you say you wrote that on a napkin and prison and maybe different experiences in different prisons, but like, what was it like when you was writing? Was it were the cellmates or everyone else there like, oh, there he go again, he's going off? Or did you have people that were like, oh yeah, that's fire, like they were doing beats for you? Or like give us a feel for like what it was like writing
so
there.
this is what it would be like. I'd be like, yo, Trey, I need to get out here today and I need to make some cigarettes, bro, because I like need to smoke and I need to get some food because I'm hungry as shit. I don't got nothing, bro. I'm about to hit the pit and I'm about to go battle a nigga just immediately because I already know. I know somebody, the bus just pulled up this week. We got new people. I'm in New York. Every single week, somebody's going to pull up and they're going to be like, I rap. I'll be like, yeah. I'm about to get dinner. I'm about to cook a meal.
That's barbecue chicken.
Yeah, fuck no. It was like noodles. It was like noodles and tuna. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't eat that good.
I used to play basketball. When we said we were about to cook someone, we say that's barbecue chicken.
Man, if that's the case, everybody was barbecue chicken. I had a nigga tell me I was Jesus. That nigga told me I was Jesus. That nigga said, that nigga,
the Lord and Savior himself.
Himself. That's what I said. I said, God.
He said, don't do this to my ego, bro. Don't call me Jesus.
Nah, because he was right, though. I'm nice like that. I said,
I mean, watch the light.
I said, say, dog.
Hold on. Did you just welcome a challenge there, Janae?
Huh?
Did you just welcome a challenge, Janae?
What are you talking about?
I thought you said you had a freestyle, homie.
This is what would happen. They would come to me, right? And they would be like, yo, J-Lo, it's a new nigga. It's a new nigga right here. They'd be like, yo, he about to rap. I'd be like, all right, bet. We walking. He get to rapping. Spit his little shit. Some niggas be nice. Most niggas be trash. I can rap with anybody, though. He be like, he get to spit. I'd be like, hey, say, dog, who told you was fucking with J-Lo? Body bag, from blade to the gaze that I take a leg off. Body bag, his brains in his cranium, take his head off. Body bag, let off. Body bag, let off. First, all of you niggas should find a bag. All of y'all garbage. Y'all belong in a can. 44 Taurus, but I roll in a van. Catch you while you starving. Try and roll you a gram. Open up and operate. Looking like Nip Tuck. Just another body bag. About to get zipped up. Yeah, I threw a couple dollars on it, but the rest tough. But looking, that's what 80% of bitches get hit for. Look, boy. I'm on a whole nother movement. Enterprise, one trait, LO, fusion, body bag boys, big team filled with shooters. Nigga, I'm connected like the king of Zamunda. Two Rugers, looking like the hitman. And a 38 in case the shits with the clips jam. Threw a couple pounds on, looking like the big man. All my soldiers sound off, looking like a big band. Holocaust, nigga. That mean they all die. Chicken to the egg. Motherfucker, you will all fry. Hit you in the leg. Motherfucking watch your arm fly. How you reaching up? Like you trying to work on star, on guard. How they figure they fucking with me? I'm the gorilla. I show Banks how to buck a 50. And I got a truck full of niggas that's dumping with me. Let's crack a couple heads. I'll be in fucking with me. Simply, these niggas pussy. Try and keep a hard face. Put a smile on them. Let them see how salt tastes. Looking like food. In the yard, we call y'all plates. Clownfish niggas. Looking like shark bait. Treat them like Scarface and blow them off the balcony. Pay his little brother. Had a nigga looking out for me. Get a couple hundred. Now nigga want to scout for me. He get a grand and man to take gram scout for me.
How long do you go until the dude the new dude comes and he's just like, all right, yo, I'm out.
and I don't stop ever. And I get paid for that.
I believe you. I believe you.
Every single day.
Yes.
Every single day for years, yo. I did it every day for years.
Well, it shows.
Yeah, definitely.
That's practice.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
People can't do that, man. People can't do that. People can't do it.
I've never met anyone ever that can do what you do, and that is definitely a compliment.
Most rappers can't do it. Most rappers haven't had the time I had rapping. Because rapping is like 10% of the job. It's like 10% of the job. It's not even the majority. The majority is marketing, exposure, and all the other shit that happens behind the scenes.
This is one of my
10% of it
questions.
yeah.
This is what I said. So some people live,
Sure.
some people like live through their own music. Like that is their whole life, music. Some people, I don't know if you're listening. Anyway.
I am. No, I'm listening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, you're good.
No,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm getting a bottle.
No, you good. I was making sure. So,
yeah, you good. I'm sorry.
One of my questions was like, so some people like live through the music, like that's their whole life. Others find a way to like communicate with the outside world, like that's just how they talk. And then other people just enjoy it as a hobby. If you were to put yourself on like one of those spectrums, where you think you would be with music right now, at least, and then maybe where you want to be at some point.
So a combination of live and hobby. I live it because it's what I do, but it's not what's pay. It don't pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? That's not what's paying the bills. But I could care less about it paying the bills because it's my hobby. You feel me? Yeah. So like, as much as I enjoy it and I love it, I know that my success is dependent on me making the best business moves, not anything else. I can make a trash song and get famous. Like, it doesn't matter about the music. I care enough about my music to where it matters to me. And that's the only person that matters. I don't care what nobody the fuck else thinks about my music. Personally. I personally could care less. Because I know niggas who love everything. I know people who was there when I talk about the car accident. She's sitting right here on the couch. When the wheels came, when we was driving off on the road back on 95, getting off, going on the 7, going towards Waldorf, and the wheel axle, whole thing came off the car. We spun 6 o'clock in the morning, spun, hit the wall, landed in the middle of the street. 4 of us in the car. The car is destroyed. We get out the car like, they like, yo, get out the car, it's smoking. You got oil, all types of stuff coming out the car. Move. We like, yo, you good? I'm good. You good? Good? You good? Hey, what the fuck? Paramedics, they like, yo.
Why I feel like J Law was freestyling the whole time while the
car this is really what happened. I was asleep. I woke up to this shit. Threw me off. The crazy part is we was just on the move. We should have died. There was no reason for me to have been alive. None. My nephew was 6 months old and had just passed away. Literally like 2 days before. I just found out. And I'm in the car and I should have died. I had no reason to be alive. I was literally going, I was on a move. Like, I was on my way back from a move. Like on a whole young nigga shit. And I lived, bro. And I told the story in my song, Heaven and Hell. And it's been out since that shit happened. And this is back in 2014. Go to my SoundCloud. Go look up J Log Hedge in my SoundCloud. You'll find a whole bunch of stories of stuff that was going through. And I told the story of me getting locked up in 2016 and 2015. I'm that fucking prophetic. It's sad. That's why I had to watch the shit I say. And I realized that the words that you say, you got to stand on. Because when I said I'm riding with my 9 is all safety. My 9 is all safety. Plug on my hotline. I'm on that 9.5 PG to be more. I got my Glock 9 blowing out weed smoke. They stopped me. I got 5. Fuck that. No worries though. Nothing stopped my grind. I was moving like that. I was moving like that for real. And like, it wasn't nothing nobody could tell me neither. Because what nobody the fuck else there to help me. But through all of that, through all of the shit that I've been through, I'm here. And I'm better. And I'm going to keep getting better. And I no longer have to be that negative nigga that I was. But I can tell those stories because I really did that shit. I was really there. It's dead. It's solidified. I'm a stand-up individual because I choose to be. I could have been a sucker a lot of times. I could have took the easy way out a lot of times. But I never really got that option because for what?
Yeah.
I just have a quick question. So, you said you was in Waldorf, so that's actually where I'm from. So I was wondering where you.
I went to Stone.
I went to Lackey. That's so cool. Anyway, but you said you was on moves. Where was you going to my brother's place? I think that was still open in 2014. Where was you going?
We was just out. We was out Riverdale.
Cause ain't nothing down in
Gotta,
Waldorf except for that.
Nah, we was on our way. We was on our way to the cut because we hadn't been to sleep in like 3 days for real. We was moving, and we was like, bruh, we just left this party. We was smacked. We was up. I'm like, bruh, we gonna shoot down the road. And my nigga Clutch, he was the driver at the time. I'm like, bro, you good to drive? He's like, yeah, bro, we good. Like literally, bro, we was almost there. I literally had to call my mother, like, because my mother lived at Brandywine at the time. Call my mother, like, yo, we just got into an accident. Can you come pick us up? She was like, yeah, man. She came through, had to spin the highway and shit. I'm like, she like, what happened? I'm like, bro, I don't even know. Like, really, there was nothing nobody could say. We was in shock. Like, we was in shock. Because even the paramedics was in shock. The paramedics was just looking at us like, how the fuck are y'all alive right now? Like, seriously. He was like, y'all should not have made it out of this car wreck. He was looking at us like in awe. And I was just like, bro, we ain't even got a scratch, not a cut, nothing.
Oh,
and that wasn't never like a, yeah.
Definitely. We are definitely glad you're here. Praise the Lord.
That's like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego coming out the fire without even the smell of smoke in the Bible. I don't know if you don't know about that, but
man, I'll tell you what.
Place you spin bars? Was that a bar?
Yeah,
you heard it?
I don't even know how to take that one. I was just like, okay.
Oh, okay. Let's say, hold on.
I mean, it's a good story. That's a big spitting the fact. It's a historical fact. It's a story.
Yes, sorry about that, y'all. I didn't mean to go biblical on y'all. And
I like going biblical.
I thought y'all would know what I was talking about.
I mean,
you know what this is?
No, I don't know.
What is that?
That's the Bible that you really need. That's the Urantia book.
Can you hold it up again? I'm sorry. Can you, so we can get the spelling and we can see that one? Okay, never heard of it. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Look it up. Look it up. It's gonna give you some. It's gonna give you some stuff. It's a good one. Look, I brought props. This is me.
Oh shoot! Let me see that. God dang. You big.
Yeah, I used to be. I didn't have shit else to do in prison but work out.
And that prison body.
Pick shit up, put it down. Pick shit up, put it down. Pick shit up, put it down. But I got sick 2 summers ago. 2000, when I first came home in 2019. I got sick. I got appendicitis, and this colitis shit just started kicking my ass. And like I was fucked up. Like, and I could never go back to doing that type of shit again. Like, I could never go back to like working full body labor, hard labor and shit. I can't do it. I physically can't do it anymore. Like, my shit just gave out on me one year. That shit just crazy how life worked like that. Like, my shit, I've been having stomach problems for a while, but I never really like paid it attention because, you know, men don't pay attention to their bodies. But then I was like, I'm getting older. I turned 30. Like, I should probably take care of myself. You know what I mean? Like, I got to be an adult at some point. And every time I go to the fucking hospital, it's like worse news. Like, I was like, this is why I don't go. Because I go here and they don't even know what the fuck the problem is. I'm in pain. Like, it's 24/7.
Yeah.
So like, you know, it is what it is, but you live with it. You live with go through it. Medicate.
Question. You said, is it ulcerative colitis? Is it Crohn's? What is it?
Who knows? They don't know.
No, you need to find out because they have a lot of. My mom has Crohn's, so like it's a form of ulcerative colitis. So that's why I was wondering, so that I can put you in touch.
If I told you,
does the foundation shit, so you know that might be
please,
good.
I don't listen. Yeah, because they don't know. When I tell you, the doctor literally told me, he said, you colloidal, but not. But you have the symptoms of a person with colitis, but when we look in your stomach, it's not there. But you have all of the symptoms.
Did they check the large intestine?
They checked everything that they could possibly check, and all the impossible parts. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. That's fine. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, I know. I did a project.
Janae trying to get his medical record out here, bro.
I know, right? I do that to every male listening.
Y'all already know I'm a PhD student in mechanical engineering, so I do some like medical device design and stuff like that. And so I did this ingestible device for like ulcerative colitis, Crohn's and stuff like that. So that's why I was asking, because I do this.
Put me on. Yeah, put me on. Get my stomach stop hurting. I promise you, I will fucking. You can be my personal whatever. The fuck, I don't know. Whatever you want.
Remember your words. Remember your
words. That's why I didn't jump too much. Whatever you need me to be to benefit you, what the fuck you got going on. That's what I would do. Okay.
So remember your words. We have this recorded.
Clay,
So
Yeah, listen, I don't know. I'm just
Say,
trying to say,
remember your words.
if you take away my pain, my eternal pain, I will owe you like a lifetime debt.
His
I won't have a
internal
choice.
pain.
She gonna follow up on that.
I will
You'll
follow
follow
up.
up on that one.
I will send you an
Yeah,
email.
follow up when I get rich though. Don't follow up before you're gonna blow your chance. Don't blow your shot. Don't ask me for dinner and get some stupid shit. Wait till I can get a car or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Wait till it's
You can write me an IOU.
Oh shit! Yeah, you got a lifetime IOU. Fix my problem. You got a lifetime of IOUs.
I'll send you an email.
Yeah, okay. I can just blaze at iCloud.com.
All right, where are we at?
I wanna ask this question. So last episode we had an artist, Jay Roach. He lives in Cali. He's a rapper, producer, model. He did a lot of different things. But a celebrity he aspires to be is Will Smith. So my question for you is, do you have like any type of celebrities that you envision yourself, maybe your career looking like later on, at all, or like one that you sort of look up to or admire?
I don't admire anybody, but I do look up to people and I respect people. I don't admire anybody because everybody has some diminishable traits and some admirable traits. Everybody has admirable traits and diminishable traits. So I can't admire niggas. But if it was me, what I would love to see my career look like in the future, T.I. Ish. I would go for the T.I. route. I would take
music and sort of and philanthropy, sort of.
Yeah, philanthropy is a big so that's my thing, and I'm not above the drama. So like the people who I respect in the game is the Game, Eminem, because that man is still the most amazing lyricist of all time. Jay-Z, because he just did everything, and he's still like the best at everything. T.I., because he's always been in control of the South. And, I got to give Wayne his respect at this point, because as much not great stuff as he puts out fucking amazing stuff when he wants to. That's like in my all times. And then, but I when I look at them, I don't look at them like, I'll look at everybody like competition. You know what I mean? On a competitiveness. I feel like there's not. I grew up on Eminem. You know what I mean? Like DMX, Eminem. I mean, everybody. I literally grew up on everything. I wasn't a person who was like, I only listen to this. Nah, I grew up listening to Avril Lavigne and Papa Roach and Limp Bizkit. And I like Dave Matthews. I love all pop.
Oh, Chris, Dave Matthews.
I love Nickelback. I literally was riding for like a month, like riding back like, I've been just standing in lines because I never get in, and it's never. I be riding with that shit.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do it, makes me laugh.
This is what you ride around to. Niggas be like, man, because I don't want to listen to a whole bunch of stupid shit. At least they telling stories about shit that I remember growing up to. Like when I was listening to Sum 41, I don't know if y'all remember Sum 41, but Sum 41 had a song, like one song. And like they said something, he was like, I forgot how the song goes, but long story short, they was just talking about how they were never really gonna grow up, that they was gonna do this forever. And I remember listening to that song growing up, storming through the party like my name is El Nino. I'm hanging out, sleeping in the back of El Camino as a kid. Was scared, no one knew me by name. Crashed my whole house party cause nobody came. Well, I know I'm not the one you thought you knew back in high school. Whatever he said. But he said, I don't want to waste my time, become another casualty of society, another fall in line, become another victim of your infirmities and back down. And when I heard that, I was like 8, 9, 10 maybe. 2000, was that 98, 99, 2000? I don't know. I was a kid, but it resonated in my heart. Still to this day, I'm not about to waste my time being one of these regular people when I have a talent that's going to make me who y'all aspire to be. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has all these aspirations. I want to be the best me. I don't need to be somebody the fuck else. Myself is more than adequate because I've done amazing stuff that I got witnesses for. Everybody don't need to know my stories. You want to know?
Yeah.
Go follow my music. You really want to know what's going on? Go listen to my page. Go follow my shit. Follow me. Become a fan. People. I be telling people, I be like, I'm gonna make you a fan. They be like, I don't like that word fan, but you fanboy everybody else. You don't even know these niggas. You will stream this nigga's whole album 6 days in a row, and you don't even know this man. Talking about what I like this, huh? And make my butt bounce. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, stop.
Yo,
I like this.
oh my god.
It makes
No,
my butt bounce. What is he talking about?
I am a fan of you for sure. Obviously of recent, but I'm definitely would be what you call a fanboy for Drake. I play his album whenever it drops all day.
Crazy
So
thing is
you
this.
can call me a fanboy for Drake.
I don't fanboy is because it's not even fanboy. I listen to Yo Gotti on repeat. I swear to God,
Oh, yeah.
Untrapped was the hardest album of 2020.
Yo Gotti is my stuff.
Yo Gotti, period. That nigga drags. Boosie drags on every single thing that he releases. I listen to Game, heavy. I listen to Nipsey, heavy. Heavy. I listen to Nipsey, heavy. I listen to all the Blazers, any trendsetters that I know. I listen to my people, my men who make music. I listen to the people who are around me. I listen to people that I can relate to. I can't relate to everything. When I turn on Rap Life or whatever, like Apple Music playlist, and I go down that list, I get like 1.5 songs down before I'm playing J Law and Hendrix. Cause like I can't but listen, cause like the playlist is like Lil Durk, Lil Baby, Da Baby, Lil Uzi, Da Baby, Lil Vurk, Lil Uzi, Drake, Lil Wayne, Drake,
He's not
Baby,
lying.
Lil Wayne. Like it's literally the same niggas. I'm like, who the fuck are you niggas paying at this point for the streams? Because I don't even want to listen to this thing, and I don't not listen to these niggas. I just if I listen to those specific group people in repeat, or like people that are in that genre of in repeat, it sounds like I'm listening to the same song over and over and over and over and over and over and over. I know I'm not the only person who feels that way, and niggas can suck a dick if they don't care. I don't care. I know what I hear. And you know, I know what I hear when you know what you hear when you turn on the fucking radio. I was listening to listen. I know y'all gonna hate me for this. I was listening to the radio when this song came on, and I realized that I hated it. Like after the 50th time I've listened to it, turned it up, and danced to it, I realized I fucking hate this song. I'm like, really? It's the song by those two girls that Beyonce signed.
Oh, okay. Chloe and Holly.
Chloe and
Yeah, that's their names. Listen, I don't follow a lot of these
What
people.
song is it?
I don't know. Whatever one they put on the radio, 24 fucking oh, and then but I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I hate the song, but it's catchy. It's catchy as fuck. I just personally was listening one day. I was actually listening one day. Like one day I had the radio, I was listening because sometimes I listen. Most of the time I'm just riding. It's just like background noise. So I don't care. But like when I'm listening, I was like, this shit is trash. Like, why is this on the radio 24/7?
Hold on. What song are you talking about, dude? Because I like these girls. Yeah,
I know people like them. I'm not hating them.
No, I'm not. I don't think that. I'm trying to figure out what song though is it.
Honestly, I'll be lying to you.
Over here looking it up.
Oh, you know I am.
Yeah, please pull it up. Please pull it up. Because I don't want to sound like I really don't know. The first time I heard about them, I was locked up. You got to remember, I missed a lot of these new artists because I was locked up. I don't know who the fuck these niggas are. Like, really, I don't. I only pay attention to the people that was like gangsters or like that I listened to. I listen to Uncle Murder. You know what I'm saying? His new album is torch. If you ain't heard Uncle Murder Don't Come Outside 3, you're missing it. His shit is like that. The whole album is fire. He's talking about real stuff.
Is it Do It?
Yes. Oh my God, I hate that song. Oh my God.
I already knew because it has Doja.
Oh my God.
Cat, Mulatto, and the City Girl.
Oh my God. I love Doja Cat. I love Doja Cat in the like she's light skinned and bad, and she makes some good songs sometimes, but they all, to me, just because I missed that era, I missed the her LMA, and I missed that era. I missed it. I was locked up when they were bubbling and getting popping. Like the last one that I was really listening to was SZA. I fuck with Kalani.
That's my girl.
SZA's unique.
She is.
Shit. I listen. My top three is SZA, Janae, and Kalani. I put them on repeat.
Yes.
Jasmine Sullivan new album is fire though. Jasmine Sullivan new album is fire. If you make good music, you make good music. If I missed it, I missed it. And a nigga can't tell me Blueface is nice. You know what I'm saying?
No, hell no.
Blueface, baby. Everyone was standing.
Album. I'm not downloading it. No, I will play Tatiana 72 times when the thoughts is in the car. When I'm by myself, I'm not listening
The
to
car, the thotties.
I mean, that's the only time I'm listening to Bust Down Tatiana or any of that type of stupid shit. That's the only time. It has a purpose. I don't make shit like that. I wish I could make shit that bitch. I wish I could make music like Tiger. Because Tiger is the most untalented, successful nigga I know. This nigga got talented. He got successful off Rack City. Do you know how whack that song was?
I loved that song,
Why
but
do
it
that?
is
Such a
wild.
hot song. It is so whack to be for it to be so hot. It's such a whack song, bro. It is like
Janae, what's wrong with the thoughties being in the car? You got a whole pole behind you.
Oh, dang, Chris.
hey, I didn't even notice the pole. I got a crib with a pole in the basement.
She said,
First off, it's never given thought.
Damn.
It's never given thought.
I said, what's wrong with your thoughts?
That's practice right there. That's practice. You better know it.
Okay, I'm a respectable woman. Okay, out here getting a PhD. So it was never given thoughty, you know. But you know, if I want to bust down real quick, I'm gonna bust it down. But you know, damn, you really called me out.
that was crazy, just Alan.
That was funny.
No,
that was funny.
She said thotties, not in the car.
Where else they gonna be in the hotel? I mean, you gotta start in the car at some point. At some point, we gotta get in the car together. At this point,
how many thotties are in the car? How many do you
have? Little bitch wanna fuck in the whip, wanna suck on the dick, keep the gun on the hip, so they know I'm legit. So they hold all the things up, all of my songs, know all of my shit. That ass big tits, and she know I get best friend with me for this. I know I can hit. Cause I fuck like a porno. I'm good with the drip ass.
Yo, Jay, she said, how many thoughts are in the car?
Wait, first of all, just we got 3 J's in this. I don't know which Jay you're talking to.
Yo, J Law, how many J Law, how many thotties are in the car? That's what Janae asked.
10 freaky girls. 10 freaky girls. That's it.
They're 10.
10 freaky girls. 10 freaky girls. You remember that movie, right? Who remembers that movie?
Sir.
Nah,
y'all seriously don't remember 8 Mile?
Sir.
Oh yeah, I love 8 Mile.
Oh yeah.
10 freaky girls inside the 10 chicken. Come on, man. I'm a hip hop head for real.
Or you can have no thotties in the car.
Or I have no thotties in my car because my car is not thotty mobile right now. Okay?
There you
it's
go.
Drivable at best. All right? Not thotty mobile right now. Not thought mobile or nothing right now. I got responsibilities and shit. I got time for no fucking thotties right now.
All right, yo. Well, listen. Before we tap out, we get out of here. You mentioned earlier, you want if people want to become a fan, they should go definitely check out your music. So I'm definitely shout out, where people should follow you at on Instagram, on Facebook, on SoundCloud, on whatever your link tree is. Like, let them know where to find you at.
You can find me on all streaming platforms at J Law Aka Hindrix. That's JAE space Law, the word law, LAW space AKA pronounced Aka space Hindrix with no E's. HINDRIX. I'm gonna say it one more time. HINDRIX. That's
and we're gonna link it. We're gonna link it on the video too.
So. Yeah, link it, man. Link it. J Law Aka Hindrix. Aka Hindrix on all platforms. J Law everywhere else. You can look at me up. Twin Aka Hindrix. # everything. My TikTok is about to pop. Go on my TikTok because I'm about to really start doing shit on TikTok because they have the best platform.
I was about to say you would pop off on TikTok, bro. Your personality, because I saw some of your Instagram videos, bro. You would kill it on TikTok for real.
I'm hilarious on TikTok, and I'm about to be even more funny. My new content is about to be great, and I'm excited, man.
Okay.
We're excited too.
Before we tap on out, I'm gonna let my co-host definitely get at outros. Even though Jay Clay don't feel like he had much of one, Let's see. Hopefully it's hype.
Bro, I ain't got nothing to say, but thank you for coming on, bro. It's been a pleasure. We definitely gonna stay in touch, and I'm excited to see what you got coming in 2021. I've already peeped your Apple Music stuff, and I'm excited to become a fanboy of J-Law.
Yeah, let's do it. Keep it handy.
Okay, Miss Janae Jasmine.
Oh, you're so kind. Thank you. Yes, we will definitely be keeping in touch. Thank you so much for jumping on with us. I will be in touch via email about the other stuff. So I got you. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, we really appreciate it. And we are looking forward to you. I'm on TikTok, so I'll be on there. I'll follow you. Follow me back.
Yes.
I'm about to follow you
back.
tonight.
And we're going to definitely let's do some content together.
I play the drums, so whatever you need, you know what I'm saying? We can do a brief session. So yeah, there we go.
Let's do it. I'm ready.
So, we got
Yes, let's go.
All right, facts. So definitely, so definitely again, thank you for showing up, showing out, and this has been another episode of BREEZETalk. Peace.
All right, y'all.
I keep my shit 100 cause I'm prayed up. I got some sangria in my red cup. This is hard work, this ain't good luck. Building a life my babies could be proud of. Yeah, I've been throwing money like inheritance. These people talk about me, no comparison.